Hi everybody, and a warm welcome back to Maple Leaf Customs. I'm Andrew, and on the bench today is a very cool and very fast teardrop-shaped 1:64 scale Hot Wheels McLaren Speedtail. It was designed by Ryu Asada and debuted in the 2020 Hot Wheels Exotic Series as number GHB53. It almost looks like a fantasy casting, doesn't it? But this is the real deal, and these creatures roam the earth in limited numbers. This is my very first entry to a Four Horsemen's invitational. I've simply never had the featured car in hand before now. This one was a random purchase while on my recent summer holiday for 99€. It's a plastic base on this one, molded dome glass on the top, very cool. And the Speedtail features a centrally located driver's seat. All of the original parts can and will be used in today's custom. And the theme is a Gulf racing livery, so this is a cosmetic custom job today. All of the standard steps are done as preliminaries, of course, and as per usual, I'll show you most of the steps I do along the way. If you like this kind of video, I invite you to leave a thumbs up for this one and become a new subscriber to my channel. I appreciate all of you who view regularly, and if this is your first visit, a special welcome to you. Today's community shout-out goes to @Toni's Garage, which is a fantastic channel for collectors. And Toni's got mostly 1:43 scale supercars, exotics. I'm in heaven every time I dial in there, and I'd like you to go by and check him out. I've left a link in the description so you can find that and enjoy. I especially like the high production value on Toni's channel, and you will too. I absolutely promise you that. Some of the channels I follow are custom restorations like mine, some are racing channels, some are peg hunting channels, and @Toni's Garage is one of the very best for a collection of super looking cars, like the Speedtail. Now I've got to decide which of these myriad of choices of Gulf livery paint schemes I'm going to choose. I've decided on a rather difficult paint scheme, but it's all about trying new things here on Maple Leaf Custom, so I use the Tamiya masking tape, and I'm trying to just follow the body contours, which is what makes this especially difficult to do, but this is great hobby tape to work with. Having finished the project now, I probably should have shot the whole car in this mixed Gulf blue that I made up, and then done some taping over top of it, but c'est la vie. This is how I approached it this time, and I'll put a couple of coats on that. And here's the hold your breath unmasking. And then I had to mask it again on the top to cover the blue so that I could shoot the black. And that required a little bit of fine detail hand brushing right above the doors. Also had to mix up some Gulf orange, and it's going on the body and the wheels after the third round of masking and taping. The Speedtail is a limited production hybrid sports car manufactured by McLaren Automotive and was revealed in October 2018. This car is the fourth edition in the McLaren Ultimate Series after the Senna, the P1, and the F1. And this one is the spiritual successor to the legendary F1. It's McLaren's first ever Hyper GT, their most aerodynamically efficient car ever, and the fastest McLaren to date. Are you ready for some of the ridiculous specs on the Speedtail? It's powered by a modified 4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine from the 720S, paired with an electric motor and a hybrid powertrain that generates 1,036 horsepower. The car recharges while driving, though a wireless charging pad is included with the car, trickle charging it when not in use. It has dihedral opening doors like other McLaren models, and it features a 3-seat layout which has the driver sitting at the center of the car and slightly forward of the 2 passenger seats to provide better visibility than a conventional seating layout. The car is fitted with an electrochromic glass, which darkens at the push of a button, eliminating the need for sun visors. And you'll notice that there are no side mirrors on the doors. Instead, there are hidden, high-definition cameras mounted on the front guards that pop out when the ignition is turned on and retract inside when the velocity mode is activated, which the company states reduces drag. The front wheels feature carbon fiber static covers to further reduce drag. McLaren claims that the Speedtail has a top speed of 250.4 miles per hour, or 403 kilometers per hour. Testing was done in Florida at the Kennedy Space Center on the Space Shuttle landing strip. You can watch it race an F-35 fighter jet on BBC's Top Gear. Initially, McLaren planned to build 106 examples of the Speedtail, all of which had been sold in advance at a retail price of around £2.1 million, due in part to its use of cameras in place of side mirrors and no side-mounted airbags. The Speedtail is not street legal in the United States, even though more than a third of the total cars produced were bought by American buyers. I'm putting the few and simple parts back together on this good-looking car. Everything's been clear-coated and dried and cured, so I can handle it this way now. And the pre-fitted screws go back in to button it all down, and number 119 is in the can. Looked a little plain Jane, even for a Hyper GT supercar in this monocolor that I began with. Although if you toss me the keys, I'd take it for a spin. And I hope you'll approve of the detailed and challenging paint job that I did on this in the Gulf racing colors. Be sure to check out all of the other participants in this Four Horsemen's Invitational. I'm sure there's going to be a real variety of paints and styles and custom jobs. Go to their website, also a link in the description, and enjoy a Speedtail weekend. This one goes into a custom blister pack. I'm sure it will become an eye-catching grab for a little boy or girl at my local Goodwill store. I want to thank you for joining me today at Maple Leaf Customs. Leave your respectful comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Come on back soon and often. It's coffee time.